Besides the Model Y 2025, a new Tesla EV has also been getting a lot of attention recently, and that's the $25,000 car commonly known as Model 2. Rumors say it's going to get released at the end of next year.
Many people were truly convinced by the news that Tesla's Model 2 had been dropped from production plans, that it was essentially dead before it was even born. However, this is not true. Model 2 is still coming, potentially priced under 25 Gs, thanks to a complete redesign to make it as minimalistic as possible. Now, it might not meet most of our expectations, but you gotta understand that putting this car into production comes with some challenges. Tesla is keeping it alive, but it's gonna have some major trade-offs. So, what will Model 2 actually look like, and when's it gonna launch?
Welcome to evtech channel. Before we begin, please help us get to 50 subscribers. It'll be a huge incentive for us to keep making these awesome episodes about Tesla bots, Tesla EVs, and the latest breaking tech news. Thank you, and thank you so much for watching too.
As we mentioned earlier, Model 2 could very well be just a scaled-down version of Model 3, a little bit smaller and a compact crossover, as Tesla employees said earlier this year. The prototype leaked at Berlin earlier this year gave us a little glimpse of it, appearing shortly after Elon announced that the European factory would also make Model 2. We once thought this car would look quite modern and inherit any futuristic design elements, but considering the current timeline, that seems quite far-fetched. If there's anything new about Model 2's design, the light bar would only feature what we think might make it to the car. Tesla has been gradually incorporating this element into its new models, including Cybertruck, Cybercab, and Model Y Juniper. And aside from this, don't expect too much from Model 2's design. The same goes for interior. Other than accommodating 4 to 5 seats, don't get your hopes up for features like heated seats, LED lighting, or a rear passenger screen. Don't expect too much. To achieve the ultimate in minimalism for the Model 2, Tesla has also developed a unique motor for this car, one that eliminates rare earth materials and only costs $1,000. Moreover, Tesla is said to have taken part a $24,000 Honda Civic to understand how Honda makes affordable cars without compromising quality, according to company employees. Connecting this info together, we can somewhat guess what cost savings feature Tesla and Elon will be integrating in the Model 2 to hit that production price of $25K. In our view, this is necessary because, simply put, Tesla has no experience in making low-cost vehicles. They've always incorporated expensive features in their cars. With the Model 2, the main challenge comes from its affordable price tag. $25,000 does not mean Tesla will carelessly include cheap, low-quality materials inside. It won't be like that. Everything will be about balance and simplification compared to the more expensive models. However, the price of the Model 2 could even drop to just $20,000 if it truly has lower performance, perhaps due to an LFP 50 kilowatt battery. The Model 2 is expected to use LFP batteries from CATL, a type of battery that is particularly well suited for low-cost vehicles. It's known to be the cheapest, safest, and capable of fast charging speeds, but offers limited energy capacity. We believe that with Model 2, Elon may have to sacrifice some of the technical specs that the company is currently famous for just to make this car. Now, let's talk about the range of Model 2. If you think Model 2 will still achieve a range of 250 to 300 miles, we think this is unlikely, as another trade-off for Model 2 could be its range when charging. Elon has mentioned several times about a 300-mile range being enough for daily driving without worrying about superchargers, and most Tesla vehicles aim for this, depending on the version. However, as we've seen, most of Tesla's expensive vehicles only offer a range between 270 to 360 miles, the Model S all-wheel drive getting up to 402 miles. Therefore, for a budget car with a relatively limited battery pack, the most optimistic range is going to be around 200 miles. In our view, the car would be suitable for most people, even with a range of 200 miles or less. Nowadays, the range of EVs is no longer as heavily scrutinized because surveys show that on average, people drive about 29 miles a day, and their daily travel radius typically falls in between 10 to 25 miles, depending on where they live and work. It's true that Model 2 will need to be recharged more frequently compared to other models, but sometimes we gotta accept this, right? Clearly, the Model 2 has the advantage of being smaller and lighter than other Tesla EVs, and it's expected to be 20% lighter than Model 3. However, in our view, this doesn't mean its other performance metrics will be too compromised. For example, it could still go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, top out with a speed of 120 miles an hour, but this still depends on whether that $1,000 motor is powerful enough. When it comes to Model 2, it's clear we can't say with 100% certainty. Recently, Tesla has been incredibly secretive about its products. No one really knew what the Cybercab looked like until its official reveal. Even Model Y Juniper had been heavily camouflaged during testing, so naturally Model 2 wouldn't be any different.
Once again, please help us get to 50 subs. That's really important for us to keep making these videos every day. Thanks again. As we predicted, Model Y arrives in first quarter next year. After nearly 5 years, Model Y is finally getting a refresh, and this revamp will change the SUV by up to 80%. It's a big upgrade that brings a cleaner and sharper design, improved efficiency, an upgraded interior, enhanced suspension, and additional features for next year. Notably, the battery pack, as you know, even a minor battery upgrade can significantly increase performance. But the surprising point is Tesla's special attention to Model Y. It seems Elon is determined to crown it as king once again, just as before, the best-selling electric car in the world. From its initial launch, Tesla's Model Y was not just a hit but a phenomenon. It offered an SUV experience that was far more affordable than the pricey Model X while delivering performance and design that weren't too far behind. However, after nearly 5 years, it's time for Model Y to get refreshed and reignite the EV market as it once did. Throughout this year, Tesla has been producing a small number of new Model Y prototypes for testing. These prototypes have frequently been spotted in camouflage states, hiding the upgrades that Elon doesn't want to reveal too early. If these changes were unveiled prematurely, it could deter customers from buying the current Model Y while inventory levels remain high. Now, let's talk about the 2025 Model Y. Camouflage prototypes and leaked images have given us clues about design updates. Tesla's expected to adopt split headlights and a full-width LED light bar inspired by Cybertruck, aiming for a cleaner and more minimalist aesthetic. The updated design is also expected to bring aerodynamic improvements. Tesla Model Y Juniper introduces a whole new different design for the rear light cluster, a single luxurious LED strip that integrates both brake and turn signals to create the impression of one continuous line. Compared to the current model's separate tailgate design, divided by gaps that fade into the rear, this new approach is superior in both illumination and appearance. Additionally, the word Tesla is elegantly integrated into the light bar to emphasize branding. 2025 Model Y will feature a larger 95 kWh battery pack, significantly extending its range compared to the 81 kWh version. This upgrade pushes the range for this variant to a full 400 miles on just one charge. However, as we understand, this new battery pack might only be available in certain markets like China, while other regions may retain the existing options. Moving into the interior, the 2025 Model Y Juniper promises an unmatched passenger experience. This starts with improved upholstery quality and a variety of new finishes. The infotainment system boasts a significantly bigger display with slimmer bezels around the screen. Traditional wiper stocks will be replaced with a whole new electronic system, and the gear shift indicators will also move to the screen controlled via touch. While this aligns with Tesla's minimalist design philosophy, it may spark some resistance from users accustomed to traditional physical controls. For the first time, multicolor ambient lighting will be introduced along with a standard dual wireless charging pad. Front seats will get upgraded with heating and ventilation, while rear seats will offer heating and fold-flat functionality, accompanied by an 8-inch secondary screen for climate and other controls. Though these updates aren't exactly groundbreaking, they do bring Model Y closer to competing with rivals, increasingly offering premium cabin features as standard. Additionally, enhancements to the suspension and handling will help reduce vibrations and deliver a smoother driving experience. Thanks for watching our video. If you found the content helpful and want to explore more exciting info about Tesla EVs, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video.